Oh, ought to be a good one here between the Jackson Generals and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Roger Nelson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, it's awfully tough in today's game when your strikeout to walk ratio is less than even. Too many balls are put in with.
Second baseman, Guillermo Villalobos.
Hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Digging in now, Miles Cooper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Cooper.
First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. Things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 1 inning in the books here. Jackson leads this one 1-0. So stepping in, Clyde Freeze. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their...
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And late reactions, and they got him. Now the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's a base hit, their first of the game. Now this is cut and thrown to first. But not wanting to run himself into a third out, he'll hold on at first with a 2-out single.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Now batting, first baseman.
Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Cooper leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full. The Generals are on top, 5-0. Digging in and looking for more, Miles Cooper, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Cooper.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Two out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Rio Ruiz would be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
This is lifted out to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. The Generals lead it 5. Digging in once again, Miles Cooper. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 8 full. Jackson leads this one 5-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Guillermo Villalobos. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hartley gets his lead at first, nobody out. Little play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, on to first to complete the double play.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Jackson Generals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Oscar Anaya takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Roger Nelson worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Jackson Generals, 5 runs.
And as we join our ball game here, our situation finds the bases empty with one gone in the inning. Standing in, Miles Cooper. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
A ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Now batting.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, runner back safely. The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one. Fastball for a strikeout there.
Now batting, the shortstop, Sean Addison.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Ready once again, Alan Bruner, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the fifth. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Generals are on top, 7-2. Luke Jackson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Mississippi Braves, number 64, Luke Jackson.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Generals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jason Leary wins his 3rd of the season. Reed Bryant only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First was the victorious Jackson Generals, 9 runs.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Jackson Generals and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. R.D. Niles, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
One's down to 3rd. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Into the box now, Miles Cooper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. So guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Popped him up. Vargas has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Devin Marrero.
Grounded to 3rd. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to 1st. And there are 2 away now. Set to get his day started, Eddie Perez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 1-1. Swinging bunt up the line. And he'll reach first safely. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully.
Striding in once again, Miles Cooper. He flew out in his last at bat.
Cooper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Generals lead it 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Miles Cooper. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cooper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 0-1 on its way. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 1-1 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kuiper sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and the runner is in from second. The relay. And he's in safely at third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So for the time being he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third.
Jackson, number 12, Adrian Will. Now batting, left fielder, Luis Cordero.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning coming up. Jackson leads this one 4-3. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Miles Cooper, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Here's the first pitch to him, sent out to straightaway center field. Kuiper moves over. 1 down.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Jackson took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Alexis Castro notches his 3rd win of the year. Rico Pinto wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score, First with the victorious Jackson Generals. 12 hits,